Okay, so if you get this notification, switch to the other live stream. I'm getting ready to type it in down here. All right, so I'll wait for you guys to come on. Switch to the new live stream. I just, kudos to Verizon. They have been holding it down. Kudos to Verizon. Kudos. Hey, LaShonda, thank you. Kudos to Verizon. Verizon is holding it down, friends. I'm telling you, they are making life happen. Verizon is keeping us connected. Do you hear me? So kudos and shout out to Verizon Wireless. They are the bomb. Hi, Jackie. How you doing, babe? So yeah, I'm on the water signs. I'm clarifying this energy. So what it's looking like is water signs. There's a need for some kind of healing from a disappointment. It feels like if there's a couple, and they're not talking to each other is what it looks like. The fire sign is frustrated because it seems like water signs, you're the one who sort of shut down communication. You're not talking. The connection seems burdensome to you. But something is a blessing in disguise. I feel like you hold this person accountable, water signs, for something. Okay, like you're blaming someone for something. Okay. And the other sign feels like a fire sign. They want connection. They want to communicate. All right, so let's see what this exhaustion is all about. Okay, the connection. The connection is exhausting for somebody. They are tired. They're tired. It's a burden. The relationship itself is just somebody's very tired of the connection. Hi, Ravender Deep. How are you? So let's see what turning in is in the recent past. The turning in, somebody went silent. That I am sure of. So some of you may have I think the connection is genuine. Some of you, I think, have met somebody new and you're comparing them to your spouse, which is not really fair, right? It's not really fair to compare because everybody's journey is so different, but I feel like you are. Somebody is dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. No, not yet. So somebody's dealing with, I feel like, an affluent earth sign, and you're comparing that with somebody else. And I do see a lot of change here in the near future. And I don't know, water signs, if you feel like you need to switch partners or whatever, but that's what it feels. So what's the clinging to the past card, Holy Spirit? The Five of Cups. Okay, the High Priestess card and the Chariot. Okay, so there's a need okay, so this connection is a secret. This King of Pentacles, this connection with this Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, is a secret. Okay. What's the five of fire? Ah, the Devil card, water signs, and the Ten of Pentacles. Greed. Greed. Wanting to have it all. You want it all. What I feel, water signs, is that you've put all your eggs into one basket. What's the Silence card about? Okay, so I do see Justice and the Six of Swords. Somebody, I think, is going to walk away. Somebody's walking away. Hi, Michael Johnson. Somebody's walking away, water signs, for sure. Someone is moving away in silence. I see that as well. So water signs, it could be you or it could be somebody else. But I do see somebody taking somebody up on their offer. I don't see it ending well, but I do see someone taking someone up on their offer. I do see that. Okay. Very interesting. So if you are blaming someone, water signs, if you're in a blaming type of energy, you are being asked to maybe give that to your angels, give that to God, give that to Source. I do think you guys, you may have a new love interest here. I do see I love you as powerful words. I feel like reconciliation is possible, water signs. If you can release this grudge. Because you definitely blame the other person. That's very clear here. And your guidance suggests that you blame somebody for what you're going through right now. But we all have to own our parts and stuff, right? Like no one can do, some stuff can be done to us, but some stuff we allow. Okay, so we all have a part to play. Sometimes people make choices that really stink and are selfish and they suck. But it would be, in this case, I do see blessing in disguise. Like something is, the potential for happiness is there, but the potential for happiness, I feel like water signs for many of you is in literally starting over or being single. So you're like, I'm done. This connection is too burdensome, too stressful. And many of you are like, I'm just going to start over or be by myself. That's what I see. Yep. All right. Friends, I need to turn this light off. It's making me very hot and shiny. Hold on a second. Thank you. All right. There we go. Ravender Deep, I have not done air signs yet. I have not done air signs yet. That was for the element of water. Earth is next. Okay. So Earth is next. All right, Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, friends. Let's get your guidance cards out here. Oh gosh, I was about to become a shooting star. I was going to burn up, child. I was burning up. All righty. So, Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Here is your message for today. First card out is Show Your Support, number 40. And Leap of Faith is here. You just saw me shuffle these cards. You guys, my earth signs usually get some kind of... Spirit is always trying to get you guys to take more of a risk. You have new experiences and possibilities here. I shuffled these. You saw it. That's what came out. I'm just saying. All right. Guidance from my earth signs, Holy Spirit, out of the Spirit Message Animal deck. The Penguin. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. I promise, I feel like you guys had this before. And the Seagull. Now is the time for deep emotional healing. Not that you can't have it again, but... All right. So, my earth signs. Let's see what's going on with you lovelies. What's happening with my earth signs, Holy Spirit? Overall energy. So, LaShonda, this is for Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. You got Sagittarius in there. All right, so this is for Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Okay, I'm back. I had to switch the network. It automatically connected to the Wi-Fi in the house. I had to switch to Verizon. Go Verizon. Go Verizon. Okay. Look at this, Earth signs. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Raphael as your overall energy. New love. Very nice. A golden opportunity at love. Yeah, I feel like somebody is trying to get your attention. And you also have the Queen of Michael, which is about a new start as it relates to a career path. Very nice. So you guys have a new start. And you have the period. I mean, if you were experiencing a period of darkness, it's coming to an end for sure. Nice. What is the, so your, oh, wow, this is amazing. Is this the challenge? It's all love. Earth signs, it's like, oh, well, maybe the challenge for you guys is getting into a new relationship or being in a relationship with someone from your past who loves you very much. Like all of this is like, I'm going to show you all of this green. This is all cups energy, love energy, and emotion. This is all in your challenge. It's like being in love with somebody from your past. Yeah, I'm not making this up. Interesting. Is that their challenge, being in love? I know, it's crazy. Holy Spirit, is that their challenge? Let's just confirm it for me, please. It's like all kinds of love trying to come to you guys. Like it's emotional healing. That's what it is. So your challenge is emotional healing. What's the underlying energy? Came right out, friends. Learning how to work together with someone. Yep. So you guys are learning how to cooperate, share a vision, work together with somebody who may be manifesting in your life pretty quickly. Could be a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. You're learning how to get along with somebody from your past, I think. Recent past for my earth signs. Recent past for my earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Ah, the Empress. So there was like a lot of potential and growth, and then there was some disappointment. It could have been another person interfering in the relationship with the Queen of Wands there. But there was some kind of disappointment. The potential, something had a lot of potential, and it didn't, I feel like either the person walked away or it ended. Could have been a third party situation is sort of what I'm seeing. All right, let's look at the crowning energy. Crowning energy for my earth signs. Yeah, you guys have a lot of potential for a long-term stable relationship. The Strength card is here with the 10 of Ariel and the 10 of Michael. So it's successfully letting something end. So you guys have a new beginning. You have the Page of Michael. Could be dealing with a young air sign, but you also have the Sun and the King. Nice. Some of you may be researching someone that you just met. Yeah, you just met somebody, or you will be meeting somebody. It could be online. Since we're in a quarantine. You're meeting somebody online, but you're graciously letting something in. Something ended, and now you're getting ready to start something new, though. And near future, please. Yeah, this is you. Queen of Ariel on your throne, earth signs. Oh, wow. So you're going to learn about someone who's very interested in you. And I think it's somebody who you ended things with in the past. They walked away. It was a lot of drama in the past. This is past energy. Mm-hmm. Mm. So I think you're going to be a little bit confused because I feel like you have this new energy, but I feel like you also have somebody from the past who's doing better than they were before. You go from a 5 to a 6 of Gabriel, which is some kind of challenge to things being quite successful. I think that has come up, they've returned better than they were before, and it makes you a little bit confused because I think you have another option available to you. But let's find out, what is this Ace of Pentacles, please? Financially, I think you guys are doing really, really good. Doing great. Finances look amazing. What's the Ace of Pentacles? I do see a new opportunity. Somebody could get a new... Yeah, you're on your throne. King of Pentacles, very nice. The Knight of Swords. So you feel you don't see all of your options. The Three of Pentacles. Some of you can't see your way out of a third-party situation. But that will take truth and clarity. I also see this Knight of Cups. So there's a new, thank you, Komanichi. There's a new love. If you were dealing with more than one person, friends, there's somebody, though, that definitely has your eye. I think you're going to narrow those choices down. Somebody is standing out to you, or you are standing out to someone, earth signs, that if you were seeing, and so here's the thing, it doesn't feel like cheating. It's not a 7 of Swords situation. Sometimes people just see more than one person, especially if you're single and dating. You're just dating multiple people. But what I do feel like is one person definitely stands out over the rest. And you could see yourself in a long-term relationship with this person. That's what I see. Okay, let's clarify. What's the 3 of Ariel and the 2 of Gabriel? Yeah. If you're single, no harm in that. I mean, okay, let me clarify this outcome. So the Queen of Ariel is here. That is you all in a very abundant and stable energy, earth signs, doing a little bit of thinking, analyzing, deliberating, looking at your coins. Look at this. The Fool card and the Leap of Faith card are here. Okay. That's not cheat. Michael, that's not cheating. That's not cheating. If you haven't committed to anyone and everyone is under the understanding that you are dating multiple people, that's not cheating. Oh my gosh. All right. So I see somebody making a decision, or you could be feeling prompted to make sort of an impulsive decision or make a decision quickly. I think this is your energy right now. You're moving very cautiously, but it looks like somebody could be returning, or you could be getting some information, a phone call, getting some communication here, maybe from an Aquarius. But I feel like there's some kind of opportunity that's popping up for you guys where you will need to make a quick decision. What's the 3 of Swords and the 8 of... Okay, the 9 of Wands is here. I'm clarifying some more of your outcome. Some of you were tired of your old job. And you're like, it's time for a change. And I feel like you're either going to get a promotion or you're switching jobs. You really are. You're tired of your old job. You're going to make a decision to leave it. You could be researching positions too. But I see you having a new start. You want to have a new start. I think the challenge for you, earth signs, is that you guys can be reserved. Like, change is not something you readily embrace, which is why a lot of your guidance is, you're coming into a new season. I think the universe and spirit is trying to push you into a season of abundance and opportunity. But sometimes I think you could be a little bit scared. And I think I think that could be difficult for you. Change is difficult for you guys, which is why I think your guidance, of course, is leap of faith. Like, it's okay. You have been very hurt in the past. And so there is a need for deep emotional healing. Not just, this is not, something impacted how you see the world, how you see people. And I think that's why trust is sort of an issue here, because you don't trust people. You don't trust situations, circumstances. You trust yourself to work hard to make things happen. You trust you. You don't trust other people, though, because of a very deep wound that you guys experienced. But brighter days are here, friends. So learn how to, if you don't already know, start looking at things that help you learn how to trust. Because there's a lot of good things, but you would have to, for you, it feels like a big leap. For maybe fire or air signs, it may not feel like that much of a leap. Okay. But for you guys, that would be a big leap. But I see some opportunity. You will have to get past the trust issues, though, to enjoy this beautiful new opportunity. So, Michael Johnson, to address your statement, which is totally false, I have dated multiple people who date multiple people because it's dating. It's dating. That's how you get to know people. You don't just settle down with the first person who tells you your eyes look pretty or your hair is nice. It's what is called dating. Okay? So, yes, I would date. I have dated. I do date people who date other people because it's just dating. I'm not talking about any form of intimacy, sleeping with somebody. Yes. I talked to several people. Yes. Because I'm single. That's the benefit of being single. Some people actually enjoy being single. They like meeting new people. They don't want to be tied down. If you pay attention to these readings, I don't know if y'all take this shit seriously or not, or if it's just entertainment, which it is for entertainment purposes only. But my point is, if you pay any attention to the fire sign reading, and because you're a water sign, you may not understand this. Not everybody wants to be in a relationship. I'm telling you, it is the nature of a fire sign and an air sign. No, we don't like to be confined. We don't like to be confined. It's like there's so much possibility in the world. There's so many people to meet. There's so much to see and do. Being with one person can feel claustrophobic. So not everybody wants to be tied down, sitting up under somebody watching Netflix. Like, it's hot. Get off me. Like, some people feel like that. Or like, how long we gonna sit here and how many movies are we gonna watch? Like, can we go do something? So everybody doesn't feel that way. So just honor that. And so that's why I made the statement. There are people who like being single. If you watch the fire sign reading from yesterday, you'll understand that for fire signs, some of us, that's not a solution. Like, it's like, I don't know if I want long-term love. I like being able to pick up and go whenever I want to go. I like being able to pick who I want to go with me where. Just like, for example, you could be married, no indictment on married people, but you could be married to somebody who is great for doing sports together, but you can't take them to a banquet to save your life. And you can't just ask somebody else, some other guy or your coworker, to go to the banquet with you because it will cause drama in your relationship. So when you're single, though, yeah, there are people who fit different circumstances better than others, and you have the liberty to do that. So if one person isn't good for a gala, you can ask somebody else who is good for a gala and say, hey, you want to go with me to this gala? But it's no deeper than that. It's a date. So, yeah, it's not, I haven't found my purpose when I meet you. I know my purpose before I meet you, whoever you is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I hope that makes sense to people. I feel quite complete by my, within myself. Very complete. Very complete. I don't need nobody to complete me. I'm already complete. Now, if we get along good and it can be fun, and that's wonderful. But some people really enjoy experiences. I am one of them. I love life experiences. It takes a very special person to lock me down because I understand there's a lot of life to see. Now, it may have to happen in a mask. But life is to be enjoyed. Life is to be enjoyed. I don't want to be, sweating up under no blanket watching Netflix for 18 hours a day. I can't do that. I'm just, no, no, no. Yeah, I just can't. That doesn't appeal to me. And so even when I see people talk about Netflix and chilling, it does not, like, now that would drive me stir crazy. I can maybe get through a good movie, but I got to get up and move after that. I just can't just be sitting up under no blanket watching TV for 16 hours. It's just not, it's not productive. I can't do it. I can't. I'd rather be outside hiking, walking, exploring something, learning something new. I just can't just be, I don't want to be your everything. You got to have a hobby. You got to have a passion and an interest other than me. We can't be together because I can't do that. Have some interest. Hi, Windavere. Hi, Ladybug. You got to have a life. I cannot be your entire life because you sure ain't gonna be my entire life. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. No, you want people to have other interests and different things they're interested in. So when you guys get together, you have something to talk about and you have something to share. If you are their life, then what are you sharing? You got to have something to talk about. What are your passions? Who are you? You got to know who you are. No, you must have something to bring to the table. You were created to do more than just love somebody else. And I mean that with all of my heart. Like, literally, you were made for a reason and a purpose. And it wasn't just to be up under somebody looking at them, looking in their nose while they watch TV. I just don't know. No, no. Sorry. And if this offends anybody, I apologize, sort of. No. Absolutely not. And I'm speaking as a woman with a lot of experience. I'm 48 years old. I've been married. I'm just saying, I was married 10 minutes and knew, no. You got to maintain your sense of self and who you are and your reason and purpose for being created. You must. And then to share that with somebody is a blessing. That's a blessing to share life. But don't let them become your life. You'll be devastated every time. You let somebody become your life, you will be devastated. They don't deserve that, for one. We were never created with the intention of letting someone become our lives, our everything. It ain't never supposed to be that way. It can hurt if someone walks away, but you shouldn't be like, they were my whole life. Anytime something is in that space, it's too much. It's too much. Period. Point blank. The end. All right. I'm writing down my timestamp for my air sign. For my air signs. Good discussion, though. Good discussion, though. All right, air signs. First card out. Love is the reason. You could be wondering why people are all up under you. It's like I'm just playing. Or people are doing what they're doing. But love is the reason. See, See the God in them, namaste them, okay? See me in their eyes, says Spirit or the universe. You guys may be wanting to see somebody in person, air signs. I do get that. I think you guys had that yesterday too. All right, let's take a look at other guidance for my air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So, you are divinely protected, air signs. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. And then you have Goddess Mott here, which is fairness. Very nice. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Somebody has focused intention. You are aiming for something, air signs. I hope that's a good thing. You're very, very focused on something. Unwavering in your thoughts. I feel like you want to exact justice. Somebody is in your focus or crosshairs, be it good or bad. So let's find out more. All right, overall energy for my air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Is it buffering? Now, you shouldn't have any buffering on this. Anybody else buffering? I'm not seeing any buffering. Yeah, I'm not either. All right, so the Devil card, air signs, Capricorn, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so it's like a greedy energy. A greedy energy. What's the crossing energy? What's the crossing energy for my air signs, Holy Spirit? What's the challenge for them? So I see two bow and arrows, air signs, which is very interesting. I see a lot of drama and conflict, air signs. There's some conflict. There's a conflict. There's some drama. It's stressful. The Hermit is in reverse. I feel like you guys could be trying to do a lot for family and friends. You're all love is the reason. You're trying to do a lot for people. You're trying to do a lot for people, but it's dramatic and it's stressful. It's stressful. You could be spending a lot of money. You could be spending a lot of money on a practical level. What's the underlying energy? Okay. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Page of Wands. You're trying to be helpful. Some of you have started two relationships, one with an earth sign, one with fire. King of Pentacles is here. Again, very affluent energy. The need for truth. Insight. I don't think you're doing any self-analysis though, air signs, from a spiritual or personal development standpoint. I don't see you doing any internal work, like no self-assessment, none of that. No Iyanla stuff. Do the work, beloved. I don't see any of that. All right. Recent past for my air signs, please. Okay. Oh. Oh. Could you have got... Oh. Oh. Okay. I had 3 cards in reverse. Okay, so here's what it looked like. You guys could have gotten married recently or connected with somebody recently. You connected with someone recently, but you're not working on it anymore. You're not working on this relationship anymore. You started something new with other people. You stopped working on the relationship, married or just in a connection. Wow. Some of you have a lot of feelings for the person from your past. You have a lot of emotion for someone. Seems like it's somebody from your past. Air signs. Lots of emotion, or someone has a lot of emotion for you. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But I do see you guys really trying. You have a very big heart. Oh, you have a very big heart. Trying to help a lot of people, but it's going to, you must pace yourself in helping others. You gotta set boundaries with people. You have a big heart. Yeah, I see you definitely trying to. And we have the Libra card here and the Six of Swords. This is your energy, guys. So I do feel like things are going to turn out in a fair and just manner. Things are going to balance out. If people have been taking advantage of you, which is sort of what I see here, if people are taking advantage of your resources, it's going to come out, whether this is a court situation or something else, it is going to work out in your favor. What's the outcome? Some of you are going to make a decision that makes you happy. Oh, you're definitely okay. Some of you are some of you are have done so much for other people that you're like, I'm doing something for me. It's okay. So it's like a weird kind of justice. Like you do a lot for other people that you really feel like you deserve to be happy. But you So you deserve to be happy. So you offer that cup of love or whatever. You start something with somebody else. The thing is, you're tied down though. You're in a relationship or married. But you feel like because you're generous and kind, you could do that. It's kind of interesting. What's the devil card? I'm clarifying now. The devil card, you feel like you feel like you pay the cost to be the boss. Yep, Five of Pentacles, the King of Swords, that's you. Some of you are losing money. You've lost a lot of money. It could be the stock market or whatever. So it's like you're trying to find happiness and fulfillment. Like, well, shit, I lost my money. I might as well be with my lady or something like that. Somebody has lost a lot of money trying to help other people. What's the Ten of Pentacles? You have. Yeah, the Four of Wands. Okay, so you're in an established relationship or marriage where there's a lot of conflict and drama. What's the Hermit in reverse? Some of you are dealing with a lot of people and it's stressful. What's the Hermit in reverse? Some of you could be with your significant other, could be a sort of spoiled or pretentious personality type. This is a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus card, but I also see the King of Wands. Okay, something has sparked. There is a new, some of you have sparked something with somebody from your past, and you have a lot of internal conflict about it. I wonder, some of this also looks like somebody is Dare I say bisexual? Hmm. You haven't come out yet. Oh, yeah. Somebody hasn't come out yet. The Judgment in reverse. Interesting. No judgment, just interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, someone hasn't come out yet. Mm-hmm. Okay. I do see it. I see us. Okay, what's the Magician? Let's look at the outcome. What's the Magician, Holy Spirit? Yeah, you haven't come out yet. What's the Magician and the Judgment card in reverse? Eight of Swords. Somebody walking away. Air signs. Oh, okay. So you're going to walk away from your third party situation. Yeah, there's a very firm earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus at home, who is, I feel like they're going to give you an ultimatum, air signs. Like, let the person go or else. And so you're going to walk away from this. Queen of Wands twice. So there's some kind of fiery, passionate, three-party person that you're going to walk away from. But I don't think you walking away before you go see them, because I do see you are going to see them first. You are. What's the Queen of Wands down here? The Page of Cups and the Seven of Swords. What is the Queen of Wands, Page of Cups, and Seven of Swords? You're like, okay, but I'm going, not before I go. Woo! Air signs, you know what? Yeah, there's drama. You have convince yourself, not others. It's like, you need to convince yourself you're going to leave this person alone. Don't try to tell your significant other you're going to leave this person alone and you are not convinced of it yourself. I don't think you're going to leave this person alone yet. Maybe the Hierophant, Taurus energy, but marriage. You're going to, maybe you are going to focus on your marriage. Okay, so there's going to be a timeout. Okay, so you have the Four of Swords. There's going to be a timeout. I don't see an ending. You may not talk to the person for a while. Could be a young Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You're still torn. The Two of Wands is here. You haven't made a decision. You are in between. You haven't made a decision. You'll do a timeout. I don't see an ending. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Now, I do see justice. Now, karma has a way of ending karmic cycles. Now, if you're dealing with a fire sign, they may get tired and end it. Nine of Wands is here. So they are close to being fed up, okay? So somebody else, I feel, ends it, and it's karmic justice because they're not going to keep doing this with you. I see that. Somebody has a secret admirer. You are secretly admiring somebody else, air signs too. Like you're looking at their pictures on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It's making you want to go see them too. Yeah, you're peeping somebody out on you are definitely checking them out on Facebook, on social media. Yeah, you're ready to make a move, communicate. Okay, so you find somebody you find somebody new. Like you have a love interest. Like you see somebody online and you're enamored with them and you start something new. Like down here, the page of wands and the page of pentacles. Look, Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. Now, what you're gonna do though is piss somebody off, especially if you're in a committed relationship. I'm telling you. And then look, the Tower. So air signs, the thing is, you're going to somebody is definitely in a relationship or marriage. It looks more like a marriage than a committed relationship. Doesn't matter. You're with somebody, but you are checking people out. Like you are on Instagram. You feel like your marriage is dead anyway. Like the relationship is a dead end. You're not excited about it. It doesn't excite you. And so, I mean, you really get stimulated and turned on by these people you see, by somebody you see on social media. And you start something new. It looks like it's online, though. It doesn't stay online because you go to that person. You go find them. You guys meet. So, uh, yeah. I don't know what to say. Air signs, I just feel like you know what this is. Like it's gonna be a tower. So if you don't, I mean, we're all grown, right? So it's one of those things where if you don't make a choice, the universe makes a choice for you. And I think you're dealing with somebody who, if they get tired, they're going to end it. You ain't got to end it because they're going to end it. They're going to get tired. And especially if it's a fire sign, so with a fire sign, it's like pretty done. Like I'm almost at done. The timer for the turkey is about to ding because they're almost done. So I do see that. And this significant other, I feel like you don't have but so many more oopsies. Air signs, if you are married or with somebody else, if they bust you again, looking at somebody or starting a new relationship online or something, they're going to walk away from you. Seriously, they will divorce you. They will take your ass to divorce court. I do see that. They're not playing. You might not care, but I'm just saying. But I do see where you guys have been spending a lot of money. I think you have been helping a lot of people. You may feel the urge or need to let off some steam. Understandable. However, letting off steam, you got to be, depending on what you want, right? But I see you guys are in a committed relationship and you feel entitled. Like I do a lot for other people. So I'm going to do what makes me happy. But if it's hurting somebody else, is that really the best option? I'm just saying. All right, last but certainly not least, my fire signs. And I saw 4747 before I was getting ready to start that. So, all right, fire signs, you are up next, my darlings. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo for this start of Aries season. Happy birthday, Aries. Yay, yay, yay. Happy birthday, Aries. So let's see what's going on with my fellow fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Guidance for my fire signs. Holy Spirit, what would you like for us to know? All right. We have honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. I would add grace to that because we could be very blunt. Okay. And then love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Fire signs. Also here, embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Fire signs. I do see that. I could see you, and also choose love. I feel like you probably emotions are coming to the surface. I think that you temper yourself with your words, though. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we have here from my fire signs. Guidance from the Goddess Guidance deck. Love makes the difference, friends. Interesting. Okay. So you guys could be dealing with a past life love. I'm just saying. And Unag, easy does it, fire signs. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. And I also see Goddess Terra sensitivity. So you may be feeling particularly emotional. I see divine passion and the need for boundaries, maybe with somebody from your past. All right, fire signs. So let's see what's going on with you guys. Watch what you're eating, consuming. I do see a lot of sensitivity. It could be your digestive system. Avoid harsh chemicals, caffeine. Okay. All right, fire sign. So what I see here is there was some kind of separation or disappointment in the past. Okay, I do see some kind of disappointment. You were juggling, or somebody you were with was juggling. They made an offer, like they were coming towards you, but I see disappointment. Somebody rejecting an offer, like, no, thank you. Which I just talked about, right? How fire signs see relationships. Like, all right, so let's, I think there's a need to communicate with this person, though, if you're in a relationship. Your challenge. Okay, so your challenge, to put it bluntly, fire signs, it's like selfishness. Like, you don't want to give and take. See, the devil card is here, Capricorn energy, the Queen of Wands, who is very independent, sexy, fiery, definitely feeling that Aries energy here, and the Six of Pentacles. So somebody wants an equal give and take, but I feel like you are like super single, super independent, super, it's like a, it's a selfish energy. Um, It's selfishness. See the Five of Swords? Very strong selfish energy. And I even hate to use the word because people resist the word selfish, but it's all that's coming to mind. Like, you're about you. You are about you. You're about you. You're not, the relationship thing is not, you're not, you're about you, fire signs. Alrighty. And I feel like you may not be sensitive to the feelings of others right now. We'll get more clarity. What's the, you are riding on this unicorn. You see how that baby is holding on for dear life. Like, I just feel like you're in such a magical mode. Like, you're so into whatever you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, you may not be sensitive to other people's feelings. Like, you're going hard, manifesting. You're going hard. Like, whatever you're doing, fire signs, you're going hard doing it. That's your challenge, though. You're not necessarily wanting to cooperate with others. You're doing you. Like, I'm manifesting that, you know. All right. What's the foundational energy for my fire signs? Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Aries, I will do a bonus reading for you today because we just entered your sign. The sun entered your sign today. So I'll do a bonus reading for you guys separately, a separate video. All right. Oh, see? Look. The sun. The sun and the Three of Wands. You can't make this up. And the Eight of Cups. Like, totally in whatever makes me happy. Like, going in the direction of your bliss. That is totally for fire signs are right now. I'm going in the direction of my bliss. It's not about anybody else. It's like I'm following my bliss wherever that takes me. Okay. Recent past, please. Oh, that was quite a bit. Recent past for my fire signs. Whoop. That's still a lot. Can we narrow that down, Holy Spirit, please? Recent past for my fire signs. Thank you. Okay, you could have been dealing with an Aquarius. Star card is there in the Five of Pentacles. You could have needed healing for your finances in the past. This could have been an Aquarius that shut you out. You guys could be estranged. I see you having a lot of options, fire signs. I also see an abundant, stable energy, though, for some of you. Ten of Pentacles. Maybe you all were dealing with, because I see a King of Air. Some of you could have been dealing with an affluent Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra and really felt like it had the potential for a commitment. What is the crowning energy, please? For my fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. All right, crowning energy, the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. With the Fool card right in my face. Okay, so I feel like a painful ending sort of bred a new beginning for you fire signs, and you bounced back marvelously with this Nine of Pentacles here. Again, feeling good. Air energy is in your crowning space. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Somebody could have been very tied down, couldn't, you know, literally their hands were tied. And so there was a painful ending, but you came up out of it. Like you benefited, even though it was a painful ending, you still benefited from it. What is the near future? I see it. Wow. The okay. Okay. Someone from your past, fire signs, could be popping back up with the intention of a commitment. Okay. I do think there is going to be some kind of karmic justice for disappointment in the past. The challenge for you is cooperating with people right now. It's cooperation. Commitment is a challenge. Commitment is a challenge. Just cross watchers be advised. Commitment is a challenge for my fire signs right now. It just is. It is. Okay. Let's get clarifiers, friends. What is, okay, I'm clarifying the overall energy. What's the Two of Cups, Holy Spirit? Okay, so somebody made a decision. They were seeing several people. Okay. In this instance, it was secretive. Okay, let's clarify the Three of Swords. Oh. The Knight of Swords, someone returning. The Five, somebody was shut out or ignored. They pop back up. They want to start something new, it looks like. And the Four of Cups. Oh, you're at a crossroads. So you're going to have to make a decision. So fire signs, it's like they're juggling or you're juggling. And it's going to come to an end. Like it's going to be a painful ending. If you're in a third party situation, I see you ending something, but you're moving towards somebody. There's a new love interest here. Or it's moving towards you. They want a commitment. Fire signs, this person wants a commitment and you are not on it. Somebody's returning to you that wants a commitment. They do. Okay, I'm going to clarify this, the overall and then the outcome, okay? And we'll be done. What is the King of Pentacles, Holy Spirit, and the Eight of Swords? You got to be honest. Okay, so what it looks like, fire signs, you're not telling somebody you're not being honest about not wanting to be tied down. You got to be honest. I do see a Six of Cups, a Capricorn or Virgo or Taurus from your past that made you very happy. Could be checking you out right now and really exploring the potential for a long-term relationship. I do see for you, fire signs, that's going to be problematic. The Knight of Wands is here. Conflict and the Ten of Wands. It's like love is complicated for you guys. Anything that has to do with long-term commitment, love, happily ever after, you see as stressful. You gotta tell the truth, fire signs. You gotta tell the truth about how you feel about commitment. It's going to smack you in the face. It's gonna smack you in the face. You gotta tell the truth about commitment. Some of you are like, I don't wanna. Let's clarify this outcome. What's the look, the Lovers. There is somebody who is a good fit for you. You got to be willing to face the truth head on. Honesty is essential, fire signs. Honesty, speak the truth with love. And love helps you to heal all wounds. It helps you to heal from stuff from the past hurt, and provides a sense of security. Is fire signs. Sometimes I think commitment would be good for some of you, whether you want it or not. Who's the Six of Cups? What is the Six of Cups, Holy Spirit? Justice. Some of you are dealing with a Libra. Some of this is karma coming back. I see the King of Pentacles here. The King of Pentacles twice. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Let's see. Okay, what's the Moon card? You have Justice twice too, fire signs. Maybe somebody will balance you out. I'm just saying. Love makes the difference. I'm sitting here looking at it. Five of Cups. No. You're the Hermit in reverse. Some of you feel like you don't have anything emotionally to give. You're empty inside. And look at the Emperor here. This is the Aries card. It's like some of you are giving no time, attention, energy, or effort to love, like emotion. You're like, no. What's the Justice card here? Some of you may be disappointed by a Libra. The Libra card, please. Page of Cups. No, there is a new opportunity. Someone wants you, fire signs. They want to start a relationship with you. They want to build and work on something. But I see a Tower, and you have your guard up, fire signs, against love. You may have your guard up against a air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, because I do see the Devil with this person. Lots of temptation. Something has you spooked. You don't want a long-term commitment. That's exactly what it says. You don't want a long-term commitment. It's like, please no. Please don't even come over here with all of that. It's like, I don't want it. I'm telling you. But you have to communicate and tell the person that, fire signs. Like, just say it. Speak honestly, truthfully, and with tact. I'm working on the tact. But just let somebody know, like, I don't want that fish in a cup. I don't want it. Right? Keep your fish and your 5 loaves of bread. I'll give it to the next girl. Some of you don't. It's like you want to be happy, though. it's not even, you know what, LaShonda, and it's not even like that. It's not even me. It's just more like, just give it to the next person. Like, I'm good. I'm good. Look, let me just show you again. Fire signs are doing them. It's like they are following their bliss and their passion. And it's like they don't, okay, so the Achilles heel is you don't want to get tripped up worrying about people's feelings. Like that is a burden. Like I don't want to have to think about your feelings. What makes you mad? What makes you sad? What makes, it's like, ah, I can't do what I got to do if I'm worried about you, right? So it's sort of like that. Like, when DeVere, you when DeVere, we on the same page. I'm like, it's too much. Like just the whole thinking about somebody else's. Are they happy? Did they eat yet? Did they say what? Did something I do make them not happy? I can't even imagine living like that. Like where I have to really evaluate what did something I do, did something that I, does something that I did or do, I can't even get it out my mouth. Keep you from being happy. It's like, what? It doesn't compute. Oh, LaShonda, like sort of. Very, I mean, spontaneous. That Knight of Wands energy is real. Like where you just, you like the, you love the ability to be free and do what you need to do. We go hard though. That's the thing. And I think that's why we got the guidance easy does it, because we can go really hard. Like we can overindulge like any sign can, but for us when we're following, especially when we're feeling good. So people could be overdoing it in some area. It could be too much caffeine, coffee, sex, drugs. I mean, from a shadow energy, cookies. Like it could just, excuse me, it could be something that we're overindulging in because we feel good. We follow our instincts, our gut, right? We're inspired. So when that inspiration hits, it could manifest in overindulgence. So it's something we do gotta sort of watch. Look, divine passion. Told you. And boundaries. Jackie, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like that. It's like she might like your ring. I know that sounds so foreign probably to other people. It's like, yeah. LaShonda, for the Sag, it's not even, you know, for us, it's not workaholic. It's definitely following your bliss. And cannot imagine, for some, not all, being tied down. And whatever that means to that particular Sag or Leo or Aries, it's like, a relationship could do that very easily. Like being grounded is like, what? So anything that tends to ground a fire sign, they probably don't want it. Like, I don't want to be grounded. I'm creative. I like to think of the possibilities of this or that or starting something new. And so we've entered Aries season, which is about conquer, divide, not even divide, sorry. That's what I meant. Desire and conquer. Impulse control could be a thing for us right now. Initiating things. We bounce back fast though, which is really good. But being very brave and uncomplicating life. Yeah, Wendevere, seriously. Yes, it's like we will uncomplicate a situation like that. It's not complicated. You just walk away. Or don't deal with somebody. Like, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that. And Mercury is in Pisces too. It's just, fire signs are just like, Bye. Exactly, Windermere. Like, bye. Yes. Not doing it. Just not doing. Just literally, it's feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Just being good, feeling good. Like, I'm not about to jump in that boat with you. Oh, LaShonda, so funny. Yeah, it's like, uh-uh. And so I think the challenge is being sensitive to other people, though. I really do think it is. It's like, please don't let my inspiration be your downfall. But it could hurt others, especially if you're like, I'm about whatever you're about to do, you're about to do it. You know, and it's not personal against anybody else. It's your inspiration. Like you just throw caution to the wind. Like I so clearly I'm all impassioned about this because I'm a fire sign, but I just love freedom. Like anything that represents freedom, I'm here for it. Just being able to go outside and just like I love I'm here for all the freedom. Oh, Windermere, my God. Me during this whole reading this morning. When I tell you, oh my gosh, I had a conversation with my sister this morning, and I think I offended her 2 times, and she was like, "Thanks," and I was like, "I'm so sorry, I did not mean it that way." Yes, it's definitely watching our words, tempering our word, tact. I think I said that a few minutes ago. Tact is tough. Tact is tough because it's like it seems real clear, or you feel inspired to say whatever you're gonna say, and it's like, what? It's not personal. It's not personal. It's not meant to be personal. It's not, but it can impact people personally. Maybe that's why my little channel, I'm missing subscribe. I'm missing subscribers. I'm like, where'd they go? Where'd they go? I need to do a survey, don't I, to figure out what the hell happened. Maybe if I care that much. Um, since this is my mode of self-expression, right? That's why that's the benefit of the World Wide Web. You could tune in to whoever you like. Thank you, Windermere. Wakanda forever. Mwah. I love you, friend. I'm telling you. I was really like, what? Yes, LaShonda, you should. Oh, you can't say. LaShonda, you should tell her. You should tell her. I mean, my sister helps me. She's a Capricorn. And so she'll be like, what? Like, it's so hilarious because I'm so unaware. She'll be like, you might not want to say it like that. You might not want to. And I was like, what I do? So I love having the accountability because she does help me. My sister definitely helps me with that. She'll be like, yeah, Windermere. Oh, the temper thing. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm in the house with 3 Aries right now. My parents are both Aries and my niece is an Aries. Good luck. Good luck getting anything. I'll be run over, basically. 3 of them and me. You talk about no tact. Like anything they want to do, they just do it. It's like, okay. Like no regard for others. No regard for others. Windermere, I'm telling you, they don't. You talk about a Sag or a Leo not knowing. Aries, they are like, it's all about them. It's so interesting. Like, and it's not anything you can take personal. You shouldn't because it's not personal, but they're doing them. All 3. Yes, child. Windermere, seriously. You'll be like, what? Leave you high and dry. Will leave you high and dry and ready to start an argument with you like this. Be ready to argue. and let you have it. It can go hard. I'm like, because you know, we're the, what is that called? Mutable. We're mutable. So we adapt. Sagittarius is adapt. Yes, when the fear, exactly. Exactly. You don't see it coming. It's like, what? And sometimes it can bite you in the ass, and sometimes it's for your benefit, but totally like, yes, you got it, sis. For real. So because Sagittarius is mutable, we adapt to things. Like, okay, you know, we can adapt. We're pretty happy, optimistic, ready for an adventure. But that Aries, boy, they get the party started. They gonna do them. Get out the way is probably the best thing. Move. Get out the way. Get out the way. I love communicating with you too, Windavere. I don't feel so alone. I was like, where are my Saggies at? I'm telling you, I've really been evaluating my channel. Like, what the fuck is happening? I mean, I do. I look at my analytics, like, what is going on? Like, I really don't know if it's YouTube, is it Google, is it me, is it, I ate some cereal and lost 5 subscribers. Like, what the fuck? Oh, like, damn. Like, seriously, like, I don't get it. And so I'm like, I don't know. It's a blind spot for me, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, friends. I'm like, I don't know. But I am very creative. I try to function in that box of every day being the same. I can't do it. It's beyond hard for me. All of my jobs that I have had have allowed me a lot of latitude to be me, which is extremely creative. I can be very disciplined and effective, but I'm also like too much of one thing. I'm bored. Winterfere, that's true. That's true. I have more, but you know what? I have more success in the morning. Thank you, friend, for helping me. I have more success in the morning, but you're right. It could be the time of day, but I have more success in the morning. Well, shit, since everybody on quarantine, you'd expect that shit to go up. So I got the look. I even got my affirmation here about magnetizing blessings. I've got that here. Oh, thank you, Jackie. I appreciate that. I'm like, I got my affirmations going. I expect good things. I expect good things. I'm like, what we magnetizing today? Let's do it. So, too funny. How my little Aries niece, I was just telling.
It's a bunch of jumble on my computer. Everyone is speaking. There's like 100 people.
Oh, good. It sounds like you're having fun. I hope you're at the kitchen table. Don't you think you should be at the table?
It's on my lap.
I know, but it's still school, isn't it?
We're not learning. We're just talking.
Okay. Aries. Little bitty Aries. Like we're just like walked up out of her classroom is online right now, right? The teacher is doing a Google Hangout. She just walks up out of I said, you just walked out the class. She was like, we're not learning anything. See what I'm saying? We're not learning anything, so I'm gonna come in here and get a blanket and go back out and sit on the floor chilling. I get the environment is different, but that and it's what it is with the Aries. It's so funny. It's doing their thing, but it's the attitude. Like, and yeah, I did this, and like, don't challenge me. It's so hilarious to me. Like, okay, all right, sis. Crazy. But thank you for your affirmations, friends. I thank you for your affirmations because I really have been like, I have seen people's, and I'm guilty. So when I see these readings and stuff, I'm like, I've watched people's channels grow overnight. Like it was one lady, her channel, she had like 38,000 followers after 3 months. Like I was like, what? Like I have been fighting for every subscriber for a year. Like I've been in the trenches, friends. I mean, seriously, like working one subscriber at a time for a whole year, just sticking with it, not giving up on my dreams, not giving up on being very true to myself, but learning along the way what works, what doesn't work. Oh, LaShonda, see, that's another thing. I had no idea you could do that. I had no idea you could buy views. I never knew that. I'm very organic and authentic in my approach to things. Write my affirmations, have my board, my layout, things I'd like to do. And I'm like the lady in the emoji. I just do the best I can out here in these streets, friends. But I appreciate you guys giving me feedback. Thank you, Wendevere. Thank you, Wendevere. I accept all those blessings. I reach out and grab them. I do. Thank you, LaShonda. I appreciate that. I appreciate it, you guys. I really do. Komanichi helped me a lot yesterday. I mean, I'm not a money grabber. That's the other thing too. Like I have a Cancer rising and a Capricorn moon. So I could be very loving. Like you guys know, I have my moments when I'm super emotional. But Komanichi had to help me even like with my price points and stuff. She was like, friends. So I'm gonna have to probably do a little bit of an overhaul, a little bit, and get my act together. So yeah, Komanichi helped me with a lot yesterday. We had a good conversation, but she was like, by the way, yeah, I've always been that way. I've always been real bad at self-promotion. Terrible. Even when I was in a band, terrible self-promotion. I feel weird about it. I don't feel comfortable with self-promotion. It's very odd for me. I'm like, so it's weird. So yeah, I'm gonna get it together though. But yeah, Komanichi was she helped me a lot. She helped me a lot. And you know what, you guys, I have built this channel with no advertising to my Facebook page. Now, my Facebook page is maxed out. I got 5,000 followers from Facebook, mostly because of my life in music. But I have not created a bridge for the two to meet. I haven't. God's anointed. Oh, we prayed for you and sent you love and light, friends. We love you, baby doll. So glad you're back at home. You are going to recover. I'm speaking the word over you. Speaking the word over you, God's anointed. Windermere, you're a singer too. Yay. So yeah, most of my followers are all music related. The majority. Like I'm maxed out on Facebook. This is a new me. Yes, Windermere. Yes, sister. Yes. So I haven't bridged that gap because I told Komanichi this yesterday, the backlash that because people don't really understand tarot. And I come from a very religious, structured background. I have had formal religious training. I have, and so people who are real religious don't understand it. And I think that I am nervous about bridging those worlds together. The judgment that comes with that. I don't know. I felt very good about following my bliss and my plan, but I didn't necessarily feel as comfortable about trying to bring other people onto my boat. Like, it's okay if I'm on this boat because I'm choosing this for me. So I've owned it, but trying to get other people on my boat and to understand what this is and support me, I haven't done that with my other world because I think I feared the backlash because there's such a stigma attached to tarot and metaphysical things, especially with my background in my world, that I was like, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. And it's been a whole year. And it's been a whole year. And I'm still. Yes, Windavere. Yay. So I just got out into all of this in December of 2018. December of 2018. LaShonda, not even rejected, judged. Not rejected, judged. Like, people would be appalled in my head, in my mind, because of my life, the way my life was set up. I had so many circles. Like, I was in so many leadership roles in my other life, and did a lot, and was on boards, and was a singer, and it was a big old life. And went into complete anonymity when I moved to the country. Like, literally went to anonymity. And to reemerge as this, where's my high priestess card? And to reemerge to this, people would just be like, what happened to her? She lost her mind. She went to the country and lost her mind. Now she reading tarot cards. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that judgment. It's like, I'm a little, because I've integrated. Now what's funny is started to integrate into a very small community in the country. Very traditional value system. Very, and if that were to be, it is about, well, you're right, LaShonda. It is about rejection and acceptance, because with that comes a stigma. Like, if people saw me coming, they'd be like, that's that witch. And that freaks me out because it's so not who I am. Like, I'm like, what? So, and I heard somebody make a statement like that once when I was here. I was telling I don't think I told her I did tarot. I think I told her about my journey to tarot. And she was like, oh yeah, because my so-and-so was a witch. And I was like, a witch? What the fuck you I didn't know enough about this world to even register. I was like, a witch? I was like, what's a witch? Like, I was like, oh no, because I have such a strong foundation in the Bible, in Jesus Christ. Like, that is my foundation forever. So, but what I do believe, and I guess the term is Christian spiritualist, what I do believe is there is that as my foundation. Is that right, Windavere? That's so funny because I didn't know that. I don't have a background in this. But what I did know was that I had a very firm foundation in Christ. However, there's way more than people think. And I know that I have a gift. In the Bible, it will be described as the gift of prophecy. But I'm very intuitive. I always have been. And I have had so many synchronicities happen in my life that let me know that it's a whole lot more going on than people think, but it's not evil. You know what I'm saying? All right, Jackie, see you next time. So, yeah. So that's the thing. And probably like this kind of transparency for me is just me. You know, I probably should just call you. But instead, I'm on my channel because I figure what's going to happen is people are going to hang up after they watch their readings anyway. Right? So we're just talking. But yes, Windavere, exactly. As I have my hot flash. But that's exactly right. That's exactly right. And It's funny because I found so many beautiful people. Like I have literally found my tribe. But don't pun intended. I have found my tribe. And there are, I believe wholeheartedly that spirit has guided me to people who are like me and who get me. And you know what's interesting? The people who matter most to me accept me. My mother, my father, my sister, her husband, my niece. That's my tribe. And so I guess in sorting this out with you guys is that's all that matters. The people who matter most to me accept me wholeheartedly. They may not totally understand it. They may be like, but they love me unconditionally. And I think that's what matters the most when your foundation, the foundation of your support system is like, do whatever you want to do, wear your shirt on your head. We really don't care. You know what I mean? So it's like and my daughter. So the people who my foundation, my core, the essence of who I am, they accept me wholeheartedly and are like, follow your bliss. Thank you, LaShonda. Thank you, baby doll. And LaShonda Gunley, my sweetheart. um, but yeah. But Wendavere, I'm telling you, babe. I mean, and so I haven't bridged that gap. Wow, Wendavere, we gotta have a conversation. I would love to talk to you. I would love to talk to you. You gotta email me because it's so funny. Yeah, it's that I'm hesitant. And what's so weird is even having been out here for a year, even having been out here for a year, I I'm gonna follow my path, right? But to still be antsy after a year, like Myra, yes, it is healingttalk@gmail.com. Yep, healingttalk@gmail.com. LaShonda, I've always been terrible at sales. I told you, self promotion, I'm horrible at it. I'm like, if you don't want to, you don't have to. Like, I'm so easygoing. So because of that, I'm like, you don't have to. You don't have to. I'm terrible with I'm terrible with promotion and advertising. It's terrible. And that's the challenge. That's where I really have to. I'm working on it. God is working with me. He's helping me out because I'm bad with self promotion. Oh, it's horrible. Because I don't have a lot of pride in that sense. I'm like, well, people don't want to watch me sing. They don't have to. So even with my singing career, I'd be like, well, people don't want to hear me sing. So if they don't want to hear me sing, they don't have to. Like I've always been like that. Like live and let live. I'm gonna do me all day, but always been like live and let live, which isn't good when you're trying to promote a business or be an entrepreneur. So I'm learning, friends, but I have met some amazing people. I have met from my channel. I have met the most amazing people ever. The absolute best. The absolute best. I'm telling you, I love you guys dearly. So, yeah, apparently this is the second conversation where this has come up in the last 2 days. So I know I'm going to have to address this for my own benefit and sustainability. Yeah, it's something that has to be addressed because I could be a lot more successful if I wasn't afraid. And that is the truth. Fear of judgment. It's a fear of judgment all day long. I'll tell you that now. It is. Oh, gosh. Yep. So, well, guys, it was so nice talking to you. LaShonda, you know it's always a pleasure. I'm going to put these timestamps in the video so when people watch, they can find them. But I love you guys dearly. I'm going to do a bonus reading for Aries after I get a little lunch. Oh, wow. Wow. LaShonda, you keep me in the know. So thank you for that. I look forward to it, Windavere. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you again real soon, okay? All right. Bye-bye.